handed a glass of water to my almost dead grandpa, but he smacked it across the room. He raised a finger at the photo on his wall and yelled, "Forget the water! I buried a treasure on that mountain." In the photo, he was young, standing on that summit with a shovel over his shoulder, and his chest rattled as he begged, "Take me up there before I go to heaven." My dad walked in with his new girlfriend on his arm and laughed. "He's demented, buddy. There's no treasure up there. Don't let him fill your head with dirt." She pulled him out the door while he shook his head, but Grandpa's eyes kept glaring at the photo, so I grabbed my new driver's license and smiled. "Let's go get that treasure, Grandpa." I loaded Grandpa, his wheelchair, and his old shovel into his rusted truck. Dad sprinted out yelling, "Stop! There's no treasure!" while the girlfriend honked from the convertible, but I pulled away with my heart slamming in my chest from excitement. Halfway up the mountain road, the truck jerked and died, refusing to start back up. I popped the hood with shaking hands, but Grandpa croaked from the seat, pinched the fuel line and tapped the filter, so my hands did what his voice said, and the engine roared back. I started driving again, but a few miles later, Grandpa went quiet mid-sentence and slumped against the door. I put my hand against his nose, but my face went pale because Grandpa wasn't breathing, so I dragged him flat onto the gravel and pushed on his chest, counting out loud, until he gasped awake, right as Dad's convertible screamed around the bend below us. I buckled him in and barely hit the gas before Dad could open the door. At the summit, I wheeled him to the lookout and the wind hit us like a wall. Grandpa gripped the armrests and pushed himself up onto his own 2 feet for the first time in a year. Dad's convertible skidded in behind us and he came running, but I stepped into his path and held him back. Grandpa pointed at the boulder from the photo. "Right there, dig there." My hands rattled when the shovel hit metal on the 6th swing, and I hauled up a rusted barrel that looked 100 years old. But when I opened it, it was filled with shiny new gold bars. Dad's eyes lit up, and he pushed the girlfriend away and pulled Grandpa into a hug. "I knew it, Dad. I always knew you weren't demented." Grandpa patted his cheek and winked at me, so I winked back. When he passed, his will left me every gold bar, and next to Dad's name, there was just one line: "There's no treasure up there." I handed a glass of water to my almost